Welcome to the eCLIPSE instructional video series. eCLIPSE is the City of Philadelphia's public portal for licenses, permits, and inspections. Applying for a plumbing permit. In this video, we're going to review how to apply for a plumbing permit in eCLIPSE. Please note, all construction permit applications follow the same general format, although the information requested from you may vary slightly with permit type. When preparing to apply for a permit, check out the city's website and read the permit requirements. Before you start your plumbing application, there are some important information you should know. Building permits, when required, must be issued before the related plumbing permit. So, to minimize your wait time, please apply for your building permit if needed, before your plumbing permit. Check phila.gov/li for details on when a building permit is required. You no longer need a PWD connection permit as part of your exterior water distribution permit. A Streets Department footway permit is automatically generated with your plumbing permit. You do not need to apply for this permit separately. For licensed contractors, please ensure your insurance is valid and on file with L&I. If your insurance is expired, please immediately revisit your license and update your insurance through a trade license amendment. See phila.gov/li for more information on uploading your valid insurance. Let's get started. Log into your eCLIPSE account by visiting the eCLIPSE website. Enter the email address and password associated with your account and select Sign In. If you don't have an eCLIPSE account, check out the instructional video on creating an account in eCLIPSE. On your home page under Permits and Certificates, click Apply for a Permit or Get a Certificate. The Apply for a Permit page will appear. Many different permit types are listed on this page. For more information on permits, visit the Permits, Violations, and Licenses page at phila.gov. In this example, we'll be applying for a plumbing permit. Click Plumbing to start your application. Each application automatically gets a unique number. This number and the status of your application will be visible at the top of the screen throughout the application process. Remember, you can leave your application at any time and it will be saved as a draft that you can return to in the future. Mandatory fields are marked with a red star and must be filled in. Non-mandatory or optional fields may not apply to every permit. Start by identifying your relationship to the permit. If you are a professional tradesperson, such as a design professional, contractor, or expediter, a drop-down list will appear that shows all licenses that are associated with this account. If the drop-down list only shows none, then your account is not associated with the trade license. Please visit phila.gov/li for more information on associating with a trade license. Next, if applicable, identify the design professional responsible for your project. Be sure to search for the name of the design professional and not the name of the design firm. If you can't find the correct design professional, choose No and enter the design professional's information. Check the blue dot for a list of the information required. These blue dots show up throughout the application process and always contain helpful information. Be sure to check them often. Choose the type of work to be done. If you need a rough-in permit, please ensure you submit an application for your full permit first, then apply for your rough-in permit. Choose the occupancy description from the options provided. One family or two family should only be selected if the entire building is used for that purpose. So, if you're working on a condominium or multi-unit building, choose Other, and describe the occupancy in the space provided. If a project is associated with the address, use the search feature to find and select the project. Next, provide a detailed description of the work to be done. This description is used by licensing and inspections department employees to quickly understand your scope of work. choose your review type. Review times and fees change with each type, and accelerated applications are only available for select work. Check the blue dot or phila.gov/li for more information. Add an address. Short search terms work better, so search using the address number and street name only. If multiple buildings appear for the same address, use the eCLIPSE building identifier map to find the correct building. A link to the map is included in the blue dot. Use the specific location box to identify the specific location within the structure, or on the property, where the work will be performed. The owner information shown is based on the address selected above. If the owner information is outdated, select the checkbox and add the correct owner information. Please note, if the owner is changed, you will be prompted to upload proof of sale on a later screen. Also, the change applies only to this permit and will not update the parcel ownership on record. Enter the project details, including the number of stories and dwelling units, the area of work, and the plumbing cost of work. Depending on the scope of work being done under this permit, complete the information in the remaining scope sections, and select all checkboxes that apply. If you select water distribution, a size must be indicated using the drop-down list. Under Interior, review the options carefully and select only those that apply to the scope of work for this permit. Review the special conditions under the Other heading, and select the checkboxes that apply. Special conditions will either require additional document uploads on a later screen, or trigger new review requirements. Because fixture replacement was selected on the previous screen, this equipment page appears. Click the Add Equipment button to add all fixtures and the quantity. Identify related permits. As a reminder, to reduce delays and avoid confusion, it is highly recommended that you apply for a building permit if needed, before applying for the related plumbing permit. Link to a related commercial or residential building permit by entering the permit number into the space provided. If your project does not require a building permit, enter the reason in the field provided. Here, you can see that the Streets Impact checkbox is automatically selected. This happened because the exterior work, as indicated on a previous page, has an assumed impact on the right-of-way. If this checkbox is selected, a separate Streets Department footway permit will be automatically issued with your plumbing permit. Enter your PA1 call number in the space provided. Next, add a licensed contractor. Please note, if the applicant for this plumbing permit is a professional tradesperson with a plumbing license, their information will be automatically included here. If you cannot find your contractor, use the contractor search on our website to verify that the company is approved for this work type. Also, if someone other than the contractor is completing this application, the licensed contractor will need to affirm association before the permit will be issued. Contractors are notified through postal mail or email, and they can affirm association through their online account or submission of a signed affidavit. Add any applicable subcontractors. Here, you will upload your documents. Check the right-hand column to know whether or not a document is required based on the work selected in the application. Optional documents may still be necessary for your permit type. Upload your documents in PDF format, and indicate the document type using the drop-down menu. Please note, for this example, the required plumbing plans document was not uploaded. This error will be fixed later in the video. From this page, you can adjust email notifications, add additional contacts, or invite co-applicants. Please note, co-applicants have full access to the application and are granted the same rights that you do to make changes to the application. Warnings do not prevent application submission, but they must be addressed before permit issuance. Reminder for licensed contractors: if your insurance is expired, please immediately revisit your license and update your insurance through a trade license amendment. Unlike warnings, errors must be fixed before you can submit your application. After taking note or a screenshot of the errors you need to address, select the word Fix next to the first error to navigate back to that page and correct the item. We're going to fix our error by adding the required document we missed earlier. Once your errors are fixed, you can advance to the legal declaration page. Read the text carefully and check the box to confirm. Then select Next. The Submit Application page shows only the application fee. You will pay the remainder of the permit fee when the permit is issued. Select Pay Fees and Submit Application to be transferred to the City of Philadelphia's eCLIPSE Application Payment Gateway. Follow the on-screen instructions to make your payment. Once payment has been completed, hit the Continue button to be transferred back to eCLIPSE. The confirmation screen shows when your permit has been successfully submitted. Keep in mind, you don't have your permit yet. Your application will now be reviewed by city staff. Notifications, if any required information is missing or incomplete, will come through the My Activities tab in your eCLIPSE account. So please check back often. To view the information and status for this application, click here to be transferred to the permit record. This page will show the details submitted in your plumbing permit application. Use the tabs to navigate between information related to your permit application and available actions such as withdrawing your permit, or requesting inspections, or adding subcontractors. Be sure to check back often as information may be updated as your application moves through the city process. Thanks for watching. Check out the other eCLIPSE videos, FAQs, and resources at www.phila.gov/li.